Pix 11 is your local election headquarters, and we are bringing you all of the candidates who will be vying for your vote in 2022, so you can, of course, get to know them and make informed choices.
So this morning, we are joined by progressive candidate for State Attorney General Zephyr Teachout, who has her sights set on cleaning up corruption in Albany. Good morning, Zephyr. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning. It's wonderful to be on.
All right. Well, we can't talk about cleaning up corruption in Albany without talking about everything that's happened over the last 4 months with Andrew Cuomo's resignation. So what are your thoughts about how the current State Attorney General, Letitia James, how she has handled the Cuomo misconduct allegations?
Well, I think she's really done a great job. And I think it's important that we understand the connection between the nursing home cover-up and the harassment and the retaliation. And people are really sick and tired of corruption and scandal in New York government. They're ready for what's happening right now, which is a real new era. And, you know, as Attorney General, I'm an expert in corruption, and I've been calling out the problems with Andrew Cuomo and the way in which he used power for 8 years now. And so, I'll continue to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you ran against former Governor Cuomo in 2014. You campaigned for Congress as well. 3 unsuccessful bids for statewide office. So why should New Yorkers, Ms. Teachout, give you a chance now?
Well, I have been really ahead of the curve on the key issues that affect New Yorkers. That includes, as we were just talking about, Andrew Cuomo and corruption in Albany, but also on our real problems of concentration of power. We've seen small businesses really struggling even before the pandemic, but especially after the pandemic. And I have been calling out the need to do more trust busting, support those small businesses. On environmental protection, I'm also proud of being ahead of the curve. So I think New Yorkers are looking for someone who can see problems before they occur, who they know they can trust, and who's really focused on integrity and transparency and supporting the little guy.
Yeah, well, currently you're a law professor at Fordham University, and you're known for your work in antitrust law and breaking up big monopolies. On your campaign website, you highlight your top priorities of elected Attorney General. It's going after big corporations in New York. So who exactly and to what end?
Well, I think we've all seen the impact of the opioid crisis. And one of the things, sort of key roles of an attorney general is taking on corporate illegality and corporate criminality. So I won't rest until we have held the big pharma executives fully accountable for their role in the opioid crisis. That's just one example.
Yeah, you know, and a big topic right now for New Yorkers, not only here in New York City, the 5 boroughs, but really across the state, is criminal justice reform, right? We heard the racial reckoning cries throughout the past 2 years, where obviously crime is continuing to be on the rise. So what is your position on bail reform? It's a big topic coming out of Albany. A lot of local leaders are saying the laws need to be looked at and maybe tweaked. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I believe we clearly need to stand by the existing reform, and that one of the worst effects of COVID has been this terrible rise in crime. There have been almost 20 children, kids under 18, who have been shot and killed in New York City. The role of the Attorney General, and it's a really important role for me, not just as a lawyer, as somebody who cares about public safety, but as a mom, is really prosecuting and interrupting the iron pipeline, going after illegal guns, going after ghost guns. And I think we need to do even more, and the federal government has started doing this, but we can do more at a regional level to interrupt the flow of illegal guns.
But some are saying that the laws need to be tweaked because of exactly what you're saying. Someone's arrested for a gun possession, put in jail for 24 hours, back on the street the next day to commit another crime.
Well, what we know is that public safety is not served by wealth-based detention for these low-level crimes. And I'm an evidence-based person. I'm going to follow the evidence.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time, and best of luck to you on your campaign.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.